that Kampala is now led under different law. Kweli ya watu wanataka ichama kweli? You know? So when you like your party, even when you disagree, you can never wake up in the morning and everything you do, you trade lies. Everything you do, you meddle lies. We want to appreciate you, colleagues, because there is nobody who is bigger than this party. We are in this party because our four grandfathers produced and nurtured this party. This nation wouldn't have existed if this party was not there. But we are facing a challenge of indiscipline where people think they are bigger than the party. We are saying enough is enough. We have implemented the decision. What we are here to do, honorable colleagues, is to implement the decision of the biggest organ of our party. That is the National Delegate Conference, where many of you were in Ikulu at Sir Samuel Becker. We took several decisions in that delegate conference. One of the decisions was to deal with the numbers of our delegate conferences so that we get a number that is manageable for you to come to an NDC where you're happy to stay and live. And we have now included that the constituencies in Uganda will now have two delegates. There will be a woman and there will be a man. And the delegates at district level, now in Kampala we are talking about the 5 districts. Kawempe South or Kawempe district will present for us 3 delegates that will come to the delegate conference. They will give us the chairperson, they will give us the youth leader and the woman leader. Then at the constituency, so Kawempe now you have a district, you have a constituency. You will give us more too. That will be man and woman. And it doesn't matter whether that person, as long as he's in the register, they can become delegates even when they are not in the executive. That you know, we are not reinventing the wheel. And that will be done in all the other districts where we come from. Mukono district has 4 constituencies. You have Mukono municipality, you have Mukono South, you have Nakifuma, and Mukono North. Now, we shall have the chairpersons, and then each constituency will produce for us two delegates. And I want to assure you that this year, this process we are starting to do, by September, we will all be convening in a national delegate conference to decide and determine the way forward of the party. Honorable colleagues, today we are here to inaugurate the leadership of the districts within Kampala region. Kampala region now has got the regional representative, the member of parliament. Sitting in our party parliament is the Honorable Bashir Kamis, and I want to appreciate him and all our leaders from Kampala because he's done this job on behalf of all of us. And I want to appreciate you, dear leaders, because you're going to take oath of allegiance today, but you're also going to take the oath of office. And in that oath, we've clearly thought about it, where we even talk about you defending the party from the enemies, both internally and externally, because most of the time, the enemies of our party are even within. It is your role. It is your responsibility. It is your mandate under our party constitution to defend the party. I know that many of you have seen us grow. I know that you have consciously accepted, and we took this process carefully, very carefully. And nobody should threaten you that you don't have a mandate. The party mandates us to do what we are doing, and we are here under the mandate of the party. It is now your responsibility to channel down and walk down the grassroots to build the structures. You now have a district, you'll have a constituency leadership, you'll have branch at the parish level, you'll go to the villages. And I want to encourage you, don't open our process to anybody. We can allow you to be our candidate of the party, but we cannot allow you just anyhow to be leader of our party. Mr. Munji, we will allow candidates, but we shall not surrender our process to anybody to be a leader of our party. Because candidates will go, they want to a winning thing, they will win, they go. But we want leaders that will keep this party until we go to the process that will give us the other candidates. And I am assuring you that there are several people that are already guarding to come to DP. And I'm telling you, there are only two parties this time. If you want to smell parliament or councillorship, the only party to go to is the Democratic Party. The rest, I don't know where to go. Because we have crafted an agenda on how we are going to do that. So we are here today to inaugurate you officially, but also ask you to go down and take on this process of party registration. This process is within our party constitution under Chapter 2 and Section 4 and Chapter 2 and Section 5 of our party constitution. I have seen even trained lawyers, but because they are full of malice, malignment and hatred and full of polarization, they even lie that we are doing a process that's not backed by the law. Our party constitution says every year you renew the mandate of your party members. Honorable colleagues, I am the Secretary General, therefore the custodian, and when I speak here, I am speaking as a Prime Minister now, if you assume we are in power. And when I come here to speak, I speak positions of the party. If you ask me, I will struggle to tell you that these are the numbers we have. We were faced with a challenge where I put returns to Electoral Commission, and I put returns of, for instance, Winnie as our secretary. The same return you go to EC, you find the same people as registrars. Now, you cannot serve two masters at the same time. So what we are doing, this process will give us genuine members of the party. We want to separate party members and well-wishers and supporters. Right now, the supporters can even insult you. So you can be our supporter, but I want us to know, much in here, titulina abantu lukumi, babere lukumi, ngabe baffe. Thank you, sir. But you know this gives him sign over there, so he can survive. But thank you, my brother. Father, to member 1,000, when we know that we have 1,000 genuine DP leaders. So this process is going to allow us to determine who are our members, who are the well-wishers, how many are women, how many are youth. So we have decided carefully to determine, so that we help the office of the Honorable Max, that the delegate conference allowed to put in a constitution, did not recognize that there are people with disability, yet there are 4 million voters, persons with disability, 4 million voters. Our constitution also did not recognize initially the person, the elderly person, yet we are the oldest party, meaning we have the oldest members if compared to the other parties. Right now, our constitution recognizes that we have people that are elderly, they can also do a structure. One time in Entebbe, we won every position except elderly and PWDs. Why? We didn't have a structure to identify such candidates. This process will allow us a structure for you, as you identify clearly, know who are members that are elderly, who are members that are persons with disability, who are members that are workers, and all those. Colleagues, this is a very serious initiative because our party has never seen this. From here, we have a two process. I know that the Honorable Tagwera will be speaking about that. But you must enter this book before you enter the register. So these two move hand in hand. So here is a more summary, but this one gives you a lot of details of who a person is, are they voter, what are they, and all those. That is the process of the party we are looking for. I want to appreciate you, honorable colleagues, because you have decided to come and take leadership of our party at a time where our party is under trial. So you're either with us or with them. And I want to appreciate God, because God has exonerated DP tisife tulina obuzibu. Obuzibu bali abatuleka be balina ki? Obuzibu. Era be babadde batuyiganya. And in this process, temulimu nti kibiina ky'abajjajja tetujja kubuuza jjajjawo yaani before you enter this process. You can enter the process even without being kibiina ky'abaki. It is not a requirement. The requirement is ogondera amateeka ga DP ne policies zaazo. So twagala kubasaba bannange. What are other things that we enter in? But when people who are speaking like that trace their history, there are people who have been disorganizing this party right from the time we went to Kato. Even when Sevana was there, they were the same problems. I want you to guard against such people. You welcome them. But the moment a person speaks to you and after speaking to you is giving you forms, ask them, after we feel, where do you return them? Because our process after we do this, we do returns to the Electoral Commission. And I want to encourage you that the only way to remove Mao, Silanda, Mayambala, and those people sitting there, Grizzly, is to go and register in this process. If you're not registered in this book, I want to assure you today, take this to the bank. You can never be voted and you not vote. If you're not in this DP process, hallelujah. If we are not in this DP process, you don't qualify to even come to where they are voting even at a village level. So you can't vote and you can't be voted. Because you can never take Holy Communion until you fulfill all the requirements. This is the sanity we are looking for. We want to have 1,000 members, but real members of our party. So it is your role. In your respective capacities, we have our male candidate here who is doing well at the time people think DP cannot. He's been all over. Let me ask him to stand up for being very bold. My brother, John Boss, people should be seeing you. We are not going to manufacture candidates. We will pick them from you. And whatever process we want to do to support you to win, you must be there. There is no way commission will declare you or will put you a candidate unless if you declare yourself. So you have a role to play. Honorable colleagues, we can reclaim this region of Kampala and this region of Central. We can reclaim it. What we need to do, we need genuine soldiers, real followers that are with the DNA of the Democratic Party. Today, we will enroll the Honorable Kamis, because this is your branch, and the Honorable Max. I did that in our region. Whoever comes from here today, we are going to do a sample of enrolling you in a register in your region where you come from. Because we have encouraged all of us to go back to our villages. This week, we were in my region. I enrolled, and I'm a member now. We do not have membership based at headquarters. The party membership is based in your branches where you come from. The Honorable Mayambala, your branch is here today. We will enroll you so that everybody knows that if you think you're a legal advisor, you're the only person who has gone to law school and so you can interpret the party constitution. No, all of us are enrolling. And there's a difference between a legal advisor and a party lawyer. I can reject your advice if you give me. You're not a lawyer of the party. You know, or to one magazine. So colleagues, fete tugenda kutanula ntalo. Naye njagala kubasaba, let us not judge people. They can come back, but they should accept to be taught again. And no za party pia, babereba member, basobola okutuula pola mu party. But the leaders we have, you are the ones we have been waiting for. And we give you all the respect and all the mandate. And I am going to issue news so that we have the new stamp that we shall register a copy to the Electoral Commission. Because you have a role to endorse our candidates and do all the processes, I want to encourage you to keep together. You may not like the person you're with, but you're not friends. You're here for the mission. Samunji, I will refer you to, I don't know if you like everybody you're working with, but you don't need to like them. But are they doing the job you're doing? I don't even think I like Chacha Ambrose. Neither do I. I don't know if he likes me. But what joins us, thank you my brother, what joins us is the hope. My chairman, Mongo. No? Tunataka tujenge upya na tutaendelea mbele na kujenga. Si ndio? So it's a good thing. All of you in your respective districts, now you have capacity to manage the affairs of your districts. What you need to do is to make sure that you have filled all the other processes. The process Honorable Kamisa has helped might be at the center, but it is your job now to go down and build the processes together. We are willing. Our Vice Chairman for this region, Vice President, is available. Anytime you want any of the members, let's continue doing this. This place is for us. You can come here, sit here even up throughout the night. Nobody will send you away. We only need a notification that this is your party. From me today, is do a process as we wait for the person to conduct the oath. All of you are going to take oath in your own way. You have your copy and we'll register a copy. After tomorrow, I will not even wait. I will be filing the return to the Electoral Commission to let the Electoral Commission know that these are the leaders in Kampala. Katawa baliwo, but now we now have those are defunct leadership. So if the former chairman of Kampala comes to Kawempe to seek for a stamp, please let him apply, let him come to you because he's still your member. But for today and from tomorrow, we shall have up the Electoral Commission because there was a question the other time. We are going to even create official letters for you to know that you're the leaders and the Electoral Commission. Even in Kawempe, I will put a copy at the branch of Electoral and all the divisions in Kampala so that they know that these are our leaders that have been given mandates. So, this is not for us. It is not Mayambala. If you don't like him, it is not Christine. Neither is it Gilbert or Taguera here or Kamis. It is the delegate conference that asked us to do this. And in fact, we delayed. This should have been done immediately we returned from the delegate conference. We were not in position because immediately after the NDC, we went to general elections and all those. That's why this time we want to do the delegate conference this year in September. So let them continue in court. Let them continue going around with the forms, but I want to encourage them, and many of them are wise. They always move their forms, but along the way they call, Siranda, stamp, we need it. And because they know they can call, I say, okay, so we want to encourage all of them. Let them come through the processes of the party. You can never be the heir of your father when you have denied your father. Sikira chitao ngatoga mbachitao mfuya bao yafaya genda katoyagala kusikira chini yatandao yatunda nebijja. So thank you so much. Olwaleero tuzze wano mukolo mukulu ennyo nga tutongoza n'okulayiza obukiiko bwaffe obwa districts z'e Kampala. Districts z'e Kampala zaali division zonna kati zaafuuka districts. Katulina Kawempe ng'egatta Kawempe South ne Kawempe North. Tulina Lubaga ng'egatta Lubaga South ne Lubaga North. Tulina Makindye. Makindye is a blessed division, by the way. Ng'egatta Munyenye yayakira kati yayakira Makindye. You know, but all our divisions are good. You know, Makindye now brings Makindye West, Makindye East, Nakawa East, Nakawa West. Then Kampala Central is a single division district. Just like Butevo is. It's not only in Kampala. Butevo is one county, one district. So it's not news. So the leaders abali wano kati be bakulembeze baffe aba district sezo era be bagenda okuyamba okukola omulimu guno ogw'okuwandiisa abamemba bonna wansi gye muviira. Omukolo guno gwakoleddwa eziri yonna gye tubadde regioni zonna, naye regioni ya Central kuba tugyetaaga nnyo headquarters zaffe we ziri, we tukolera ebyobufuzi, we tuzaalidde n'abaana, kati tuteekwa okwondolinga Kampala with care. So tuze wano leero okuba inauguratinga non-officially okubakwasa obuyinza ne materials zonna ez'okuregistaringa abamemba baffe gye muviira wansi. Mulina leadership ku district kati mulimu gwammwe okutegeka okusupervisinga constituency, okusupervisinga ebyalo n'okusupervisinga divisions, I mean villages. Ate kirungi mwenna mwe mwasazeewo nti twagala kubeera mu process eno nga tewali akase, tewali akoze ki, naye mulaba nga pate yeetaaga okuyamba era tubawa respect. Era olwaleero olumala obbalayiza ngenda kukwata amannya gonna tuga fielding mu electoral commission era national executive committee yamala olaba akatabo kano aka NEC eyaliwo ng'ennaku z'omwezi 19 September, amannya gamwe gonna gali muno. NEC yamala okwaprovinga process nga bwe ziri. Bwe tulina gaps tugenda okwongera okukolagana ne organizing secretary n'omukulembeze wa region eno n'abakulembeze abava wano fix them. Naye for now mulina mandate etuyamba okukola omulimu guno okulikulutungira party all through. Twagala okwetoloola yonna gye muli. Bamemba abagenda basobola okudda naye badde bakulemberwe bayige ngeri party gyetambulamu. Bwe tunaabasivinga nga basobola bajja kutwala leadership. Kyanjawulo tetuli mu process ya primaries wabula tuzimba party. Tusobola okukkiriza okukwata kaadi yaffe naye obukulembeze tumala kwekenneenya okukkiriza nti tukukuwe kubanga kyanjawulo. Era njagala kubakubira omulanga nti abo bonna kakati obukulembeze we buli abaali wano e Kampala mujje mu process eno kuba nange ensuusa obuwanvu obunene kuba ya National Delegate Conference. So twagala kubasaba mwenna mu bulungi mu screeninge temumala gagula process. Abamu bajja kujja bajjule ndene nti abatambule bagende tukulosinze naye nga baagadde kukozesa amagezi nti bakulosinze. Kati tekikyali kyangu kuba ne cards ezaffe zirina barcode ne bwogenda okuba emmeka. Kati nja kubuuza gino zibaawa. Njagala batubuuze nti Nakawa mwina bamemba bameka. Tugambe tulina 5 nga ddala 5 be baffe. Twagala kwawula bamemba ku basapota n'abalala ba well wishers ab'enjawulo. Njagala kubawa example emu nagiwa lulinga twogeraganya n'abakulembeze lunaku basikula lwasooka. Tulina ebyalo 8,000 mu Uganda. Ebyalo 8,000 singa tusobola okuba n'obukulembeze bwa DP ku byalo 2 tugenda mu kalulu nga tulina 1,600,000 nga just bantu bokka 2 ku kyalo balonze wa DP. Kati bwe tulwana e Kampala tulina ebyalo bimeka? Kawepe tulina ebyalo bimeka, Makindye tulina ebyalo bimeka, kati nowe tugamba tutandikire ku bantu abiri aba DP. Ogenda okulaba nga kansala alina obululu bw'atandikirako. Naye naye munyo omuntu n'ogamba nti tukoze nembabuuza tubeera tutya n'abantu abiri ku kyalo. Kansala wa DP n'afuna 0. Tuba tuli fair gye tuli. Ddala ekyo kizibu kya Mao, kya Siranda. Waliyo district nga Bukomansimbi tulina abeerosi wano ku record bali 9% ba DP. Newe twagenda mu kulonda tewaliwo na bino bye bagamba corporation agreement, twafuna 0, tetulina na kansala. Kati obwo buzibu bwaki? Tukooye abantu ba DP okulowooza nti osobola okuwagirako wano waggulu n'owagira eno. Ne tufuna n'empisa ezigamba waggulu Bobi wansi kiragala. Really? Kati oba tonjagala ky'oba okola biikako eno omutwe tondaba feesi bwetiki nga nkumbi weeri. Otulina okuba yinza okuba saagala mukyala sitaaki naye otugenda mu kuwagira Uganda Cranes wadde waviira ffenna tuba tuwagira ki? Uganda Cranes. Kati DP yaffe ki? Ye Cranes yaffe gye tulina okuwagira. So njagala kubasaba mu buwombeefu kuba twekakasa nti screening eno eyakoleddwa tebakulese bweru kuba toli good member. Oli member naye ono wagenda kubeerawo omukulu omu yekka. I mean, one position, one time. Tonyiga nti tebakulese bweru. Waliyo ebifo ebirala. Oba tewafunye ku district, genda constituency waliyo ebifo ebiriwo. Oba tofunye constituency, kirira wali wansi ewala waliyo ebiriwo. Oba tofunyeewo, kirira wali ewalala. As long as tuzimba party, team egenda okutuyamba okukola DP. So leero tuli wano ku lwekyo. Nga bwe batuusa, nga bwe tulinda omuntu agenda obalayiza. Kuba tukola by'amateeka ate kukubanga muwandiise nga commissioner asobola okulayiza abantu. Njagala kubasaba tumobilizinga abantu bayingire mu process eyafadde. Then tujja kufuna return zino abo akapapula akamu ogenda kuba okasigaza ngagwe then kano ukaleta kwa headquarter kano ne kasigala ne mubanga mulina record nti ono ye member na member. Njagala kutwala omukisa guno kubasaba nti process ene tuwe ebintu bisatu etuwokuza structures of obujja etuzaamu amaanyi ate gye tugenda okukozesa ogenda ku delegate conference wetumala okuwandiisa mu wiiki zino 2 katugenda kutandika okulonda ku byalo naye nga bwe nabagambye atali mu kitabo kino tagenda kujja kwetulondera ajja okujja n'atulabako n'atukubira mu ngalo naye tagenda kujja wetulondera ate tajja kulonda. So katukole process eno then tugende tulonde ku byalo tuve ku byalo tugende ku miruka tuve ku miruka bwe tutyo twagala ennaku z'omwezi nga 2 September nga tugenda ku National Delegate Conference tugenda okuba ffenna. Njagala kubeebaza okumpuliriza n'okumpa omukisa okwogera gye muli. Tubawa ekitiibwa kubanga twagala kuzimba pate nga si abakulembeze wabula pate ey'abantu. Tuyinza okuba n'obutakwatagana naye nze ndowooza tusobola okubuteeka ku side ne tutambula nga tuzimba pate yaffe okugenda mu maaso. Mulimu gwaffe gwammwe okututegekera ba candidates kubanga ffe tetufumbira ba candidates ku headquarter bava wansi. Era leero ngambye nti mwami Bashir Kamis, mwami Kenoan, Dr. Mayambala ni Honorable Christine baviira mu branch zaawano. Tugenda kubawandiika kati leero tuba inaugurating mu butongole buli muntu amanye. Chairman wa Makindye bawaali yagenda kuwandiisa mulimu ogwo gwaffe kutongoza officially tumanye nti otongozza. Mwami Bashir wa Kaweepe chairman wali ateeka okuyingiza kitabo ky'Ekaweepe officially wano tukinaugurating tumanye nti oyingidde mu butereevu. Lwaki tukola ekyo nti nange we nabadde waffe ogwo mulimu nagukoze ffenna gye twabadde. Political party yaffe si ya headquarter bamemba baviira mu branch era Honorable Robert Mao naye wamala process gyalimu tugenda mu inaugurating ewaabwe Pece ku kyalo kwaviira. Tugenda Mukono Mwami Kajimu tugenda mu inaugurating ku kitabo kya division mwafa so that all of us have done these processes we watu. Njagala okubebaza kubanga lero sibo wakwogera bingi binayogedde olwedde bingi we bali kumpuliriza. Ekumire justice in Uganda. First of all, oteekwa okutuukiriza obwayiro bwonna obufuula member kuyingira mu register ya party. Oyingira mu register ya party n'ofuna kaadi y'omwaka. Omala okufuna kaadi tekikumala gamba ndi life member n'oyimba ekyo life member n'okola ebyo byennyini nga bipromotinga party n'okugitwala mu maaso. Sikujana mininga n'omugiwa billion naye nga byokola bijinyika. Tutunulira nnyo kiki kyokolera party kugipromotinga n'okusinga kyowaayo in terms of the money. Because otukola tutyo tunulira money nataka naki omuntu ajja kujja akola ekyo nena ajja kuyisa ntinge yalabe mwami Kajimu atudde wali in despite of the pain nti talina kyakola. So twagala kukombining ebintu byonna. Ate era ssemateeka omupya kati alina sanction ya amendment yagambye tokkirizibwa kutwala party yonna mu kooti nga tomaze ku exhaustinga remedies zonna eziri mu party. Because abantu bano abamu bye bakola baagala jasibo party kusigala nga nkyafu. Nze nja kuvaawo naawe ojja kuvaawo naye oli ajja anaasangawo kiki. Kati nze bwe maalimu obuzibu naawe jangu ontunulire nga nze tontunulira kubanga ne munkola otya at the end of the day bagamba sigiwa DP nze nja okuvaayo kakati ki kyoba ofunyemu at the end of the day. Kubaffe we will go naawe ojja kugenda. Ekibiina kibaddewo emyaka 7 ssemateeka gwe tugoberera si ffe bamukola naye twagala kuba honest. So mu kibiina mwami Lwanga oteekwa okubeera honest. Okay? Fidelity. I don't know mu Luganda bakita batya. We are not going to allow you until your fidelity is aligned to this party. Your fidelity, your honesty, your DNA is to this party. And that, I will repeat, the control tower of this party is here. Tosobola kubuusa nnyo nyinga tolina control tower. So temwenyoma mwe muliwo. It is Luwaga, Mwami Lwangaza, Mwami Kwata Kusawa and the Angelas are here to help you enroll. But these interim leaderships are helping us throughout this process. And by August, when we go to the NDC, we'll have determined the return. Because they are the ones helping us to do this process from the grassroots. And they have all the powers, by the way, full powers. And remember, the districts borrow powers from the National Executive Committee. Kati wobo ina constitution ya DP. Soma mandate ya NEC. District executive zibera no buyinza ng'obwa NEC kubanga zikolera ki National Executive. You can punish people, you can reprimand them, and you can sit disciplinary committees and all those. So, mulina obuyinza for now. Era mujja kuza return. Mwe muziza kati nze mbasimanyiho oba mwe mukomyewo because for me you will bring for me the returns that come from the process. For now, this leadership have been accredited, have been approved by all the processes of the party. Remember, we have a standing decision that Kampala Metropolitan, we will manage it by micromanagement. It is a decision. The reason is that the challenges in this area can never be the same challenges in Busia. Busia has their own unique challenges, Parisa has this area. We are very interested. Kubanga ogenda kukulawo process, oyita abakulembeze, nga bo bagenda ate kulipota ndala nga eno tebajjayo. Kati twagala abaffe naffe be tulina abasobola okujja ne bagoberera process eno. So Councillor Nalugola, they are more deep than you and Kampulira. That you disorganize our process, we will deal with you 100% and we'll give you the information. We are a very sober party. We are not a violent party, but allow us to do our process. If you left us, please go. Okiachika, achika. Kama ulituacha, acha tu enda, tuache. So, vino vintu oli wano. So Mr. Kampulira and all those that I have also had a lot of our leaders are being threatened. They are being threatened. Somebody said, Sinanda Taliwa ticket. No, I'm not the one who gives the ticket. The leaders are processed by you. And the leaders you will give us will be those ones that we shall deal with. So I am answering your question. Are not the ones that are only leaders. Their role is to go and help us process leadership through registration process, through recruitment, through conducting elections. And from their process, we shall get a return. And that's where we shall determine who is a leader. Those who think that they are within DP, I can advise them. Let them go to the processes of DP. I want to repeat, if this process leaves you out, process but you're not going in the process. But what I'm saying is that the process is not locked down. The registration process is ongoing. Cut-off point. For instance, ongoing. Period. Give us a return. Netukebera mu return nti bano bebaziza then netugamba kugenemu
Chibanga chizinga kwanga, mauta yako chamo cha